The only thing we can do with our lives is to give it away and serve others. We come into this world with nothing, and we leave it with nothing. I couldn't live in this fallen world anymore, so I came to Alaska to get off the grid. But when I got to Alaska, during the winter I witnessed homeless people get kicked out of the hotel I was staying at, and I just saw so much cruelty in it. I decided to do something about it and help these people. I had several ideas, like creating an emergency housing for them for the winter, but I realized that the easiest way I can get involved is to join an organization that was already helping the homeless population here. I joined the Fairbanks Rescue Mission shortly after, and I've worked there ever since. The mission is the only emergency shelter here in interior Alaska, approximately the size of Texas, with 200 beds for men, women, and children. Considering that Fairbanks is the coldest city in the US, I was surprised how many people here didn't have shelter, especially during the winter. The winters here are unforgiving, and some homeless people lose their limbs, fingers, and toes to frostbite, and even their lives due to the harsh nature of this region. The mission also operates the recycling center here in Fairbanks, which we utilize as a platform to provide employment opportunities for people in need and to teach job skills to the homeless while helping at the environment at the same time. I managed this aspect of the operation for a while, which I found very rewarding. Since I was working with and recycling trash all day, my job also became a unique experience that kept me grounded, reminding me daily that I'm nothing but a humble servant with the personal mission of helping as many people as I can, even if I have to work with trash all day to achieve it. Hopefully, with the little bit that I have left, I could be of some kind of help to people that I come in contact with at the shelter and at this job. I hope God helps me so I can do my best for them. I need Him, I need God, I need Him so bad. We're recycling history here. Check out this VCRs. I grew up watching VHS. Time went by so fast. We talked about habits, having good habits, right? And then making industriousness, hard work, and dedication part of your habits every day. Waking up every day. Anyway, guys, thanks for participating and being there this morning, man. Let's work hard today and then practice all of this, yeah? Yeah. Yes, sir. Nice, guys. Fairbanks is the second largest city in Alaska, located in the interior of the state, just 120 miles south of Arctic Circle. It is the northernmost major U.S. city with a population of about 32,000. Fairbanks is also the coldest city in the U.S. with an average temperature of about -17 degrees Fahrenheit. The lowest temperature ever recorded in the U.S. was -80 degrees in Prospect Creek, just north of Fairbanks in 1971. During the long winter month, it is common for the temperature to drop below 40 degrees. When it is that cold, if we throw boiling water in the air, it evaporates. During this period, driving becomes difficult, and in some places we drive on ice many inches thick. People here are graceful and are patient with each other on the road, and are always there to help if you need it. They depend on each other for survival, and there is this unspoken rule to always help someone in need, especially during the winter. We winterize our cars and plug them in to keep them from freezing. And when we go to the store, even for a short time, we keep our cars running to keep them from turning into a freezer upon our return. Sometimes when we go to the drive-through window, we realize our car window can't go down because it is frozen. There are several warming stations in town for people to keep safe. Plumbing can become an issue and many pipes freeze. However, the city water lines here in Fairbanks are unique because it is a recirculating system and the water is always flowing through the pipes, which keeps it from freezing. Many people outside of town don't have plumbing or running water, so there are water stations for them and they have to haul their own water or have it delivered. There are several transfer sites for the trash. Even though they refer to this region as the last frontier, it has already been conquered by Walmart, McDonald's, and Starbucks. And if you wonder if there is books in Alaska, we even have a Barnes & Noble here in town. All the stores here are the most northern ones, like the northernmost Starbucks, are district on those who, ultimately, Fairbanks with its characteristics and diverse population, is just an extension of the US. Hey, what are you up to? What are you doing? I'm going to read you an excerpt from a book called Imitation of Christ. It's a spiritual advice in regards to how we should deal with each other. There will always be defects in ourselves or others, which we cannot correct. These we must simply tolerate until God in His goodness sees fit to change things. After all, this may be the best possible way to prove our patience, without which our good qualities are not worth much. Nevertheless, we must pray earnestly that God in His mercy will help you to bear these impediments with patience. Learn how to be patient in enduring the faults of others, remembering that you yourself have many which others have to put up with. If you cannot make yourself be what you would like, how can you expect another to be as you would like? We wish to see perfection in others, but do not correct our own faults. If everyone was perfect, what would we have to endure for the love of God? God wills us to learn to bear one another's burdens. No one is without faults, no one without a cross, no one self-sufficient, and no one wise enough all alone. Therefore, we must support, comfort, and assist one another, instructing and admonishing one another in all charity. We must be good to each other.
Please share and subscribe, and through the links below, support Tommy with his mission of helping the most vulnerable population in the coldest US city. All your support and kindness will be deeply appreciated and paid forward manyfold.